So begin lying on your back, reaching your arms out into a big X shape, legs out, and when you exhale, you'll bring everything into center. Okay, balancing on the sit bones, inhaling out, exhaling in, inhaling out, exhaling in, really squeezing into center. On the inhales, everything's floating just barely above the ground, but reaching long, and on the exhales, everything's drawing into the midline. Okay, just a couple more. Moving with the breath, inhaling out and exhaling in, just activating the whole body right away. Okay, next we'll do Navasana pumps. So floating the feet, knees bent, inhaling down, exhaling up. Okay, legs are squeezing together. Okay, trying to let the middle body raise the torso up so that the chin and the neck aren't really doing much work. When you're reaching long, the heels are pressing. And then go ahead and lay down and just have the feet wide, rock the knees side to side, roll the chin, just soften for a moment. Okay. Next, cradle the back of the head in the hands. Legs reach up into a big wide shape, exhaling, toes point and cross. Just switching, right leg in front and then the left leg. And you, again, want to let the throat relax, so the heart's raised up through the middle body, engaging. Okay, inhaling wide and exhaling, squeezing together. Keep the breath moving. Keep using that breath. Okay. So next we'll come to lie on the side. You can lie on your left side and have your elbow propping the hand underneath the head. Other hand is behind. We're doing clamshells. So that bottom leg, the knees extending from the hip joint. And the top knee just opening and closing with the foot staying down, touching the other foot. Okay, this really gets the inner thighs. So do 20 of these total. Inhaling and exhaling with ease. You don't necessarily have to inhale and exhale with each opening and closing, but just with ease, keep the breath moving. Engaging the middle body, especially the inner thighs. Okay, and then we'll do reverse clamshells so that it's like the knees are glued together. That back foot is flexed and you're lifting it up as much as you can. Okay, so you're using the outer thighs to engage and open. Keep the breath moving. Okay, try to relax the upper body so the engagement stays low. Keep breathing. Okay. And then we'll do a little breakdance move and go to the other side. Okay, backhand weaves behind. You can have that hand in front if that's more comfortable. So again, clamshells. Let the breath be easy and full and go through the whole body. Engaging the inner legs, and that top foot's glued to the bottom foot, but the knees opening. Okay, just keep breathing and soften. You can smile if you feel like it. Right? Doing good things for ourselves, taking care of ourselves. It's good. Okay, then reverse clamshell. So the knees are now glued together and that back foot is flexed as it lifts. Using the outer thighs. Keep breathing. Okay, go ahead, roll onto the belly, just stretch long, reaching through the toes, through the fingers, and then just press up to a push-up position and then back to down dog. Okay, here you can just take a few breaths in down dog, rock the heels side to side, pedal out the feet, really root all of the fingers down, inner and outer. Okay, and we'll lower down into a hovering cow, and then we'll exhale back to down dog. So we really use the middle body here so the knees don't actually rest on the ground. You inhale into cow, and exhale back to down dog. Okay, the knees are just hovering, kind of floating forward and opening up into cow. Good. Keep the breath moving strongly through the body. I left the sound on for the video of me doing this because I just really want you to hear how much I'm breathing. It's essential to the yoga part of this. Okay. Come down for a moment, lie on the belly, and then lift the legs up, squeeze them together, point the toes, and then flex the feet, point them out, and then bend the knees. Okay. Feet are long, pointed together, and then out and flexed, and then bend the knees. Okay? So hamstring curls, we'll do about 10 of these, and the knees are hovering, so the knees are not down, legs come together, toes point out then and separate the legs, and then the knees bend, and then back down to pointing. Okay, just keep going at your own pace. Here you're really going to get the internal and external rotation in the hips to continue engaging the whole leg, all of the thigh muscles and the glutes as well. Keep breathing. Okay. And then we will press back to child's pose and just walk the hands over to the left and reach back with that right sit bone, reaching through that whole right side body, so wide knees here. And then walk over to the other side, so reaching through the left fingertips, reaching back with the left sit bone, breathing through the left side ribs. Go ahead and make your way back up to down dog, okay? Hover forward into plank and then down to chaturanga, back up to plank and back to down dog. So down dog push-ups. Down to chaturanga, up to plank, back to down dog. Really engage the middle body as you come to plank, so you're kind of stiff as you come down to chaturanga. Inhale, plank, down, chaturanga, up, plank, back, dog. Hear the breath moving with the movement. Exhaling down dog, inhale, plank, exhale, chaturanga, inhale, plank, exhale, dog. Okay? We'll do 10 of these total. So we really get the arms engaged as well, but this, you're using your middle body in plank as you lower down. Keep breathing the whole time. I'm just really, enjoying how much you're engaging your body, even though the work is a lot. It's really good for you. You can kind of relish in that. Okay. So now we'll come down into like knees, chest, and chin, but just reach the arms forward if this is accessible to you. So my heart's on the floor, my chin's on the floor. I'm just kind of giving my arms a break here, my shoulders a break, and just getting a nice arch in the low spine. Okay, pressing back to down dog now. I'm going to inhale that right leg up, bend the knee, and do a few rotations with the knee, opening up the hip joint. Okay, just keep breathing. Root all of the fingers down. Inhale the leg up, and then exhale, curling towards the left tricep, then towards the right. You can really hear me working it here. And then through the middle body, and we'll hold for 5 breaths. Okay, so my whole middle body is engaged, pressing through the ball of that back foot. And then I step forward into a lunge, knee over ankle, okay, and I'm doing inhaling into the lunge, exhaling Parsvottanasana. Okay, so folding over the leg on the exhales. I think I do about 5 of these. Okay, and then I plant the left hand and reach the right hand up, opening up that shoulder. I'm just rolling the arm, going in circles here. Keep breathing. Okay, and press back to down dog, and then I come forward into plank, move through my chaturanga, upward facing, and then downward. Adho Mukha Svanasana. Then we'll lift the left leg, bend the knee, circle that knee, getting into the hip joint again. On the other side, breathing up. Exhale into the curl to the right tricep, then the left tricep. Really working it to the middle and hold for 5 good breaths. Engage the whole middle body. You'll have to do this. Step that foot forward, plant the foot, okay, lunge, and then Parsvottanasana, folding over the leg. You can have blocks under your hands here, okay, if that feels better, if that's more accessible. Just keep the breath flowing. Stay with the body. Okay, opening into our twist, so this time the left hand's up, making circles with that arm. Maybe a nice little neck stretch. Real gentle though, with the neck. And then we'll press back to down dog, okay? So now we'll hover forward into plank. We'll draw the knee towards the chest, and we'll just alternate. So we're doing kind of like running planks here. It's for about a count of 20. So 1 each side makes 1. So 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and I think with all of them before it was 20, and back to down dog, lion's breath, stick the tongue out. Okay, Then the right leg up again, just like before. Okay, knee forward to the opposite tricep, to the same side, and then all the way through center. We'll just plant the foot this time. Okay, we'll do one lunge, inhale, and exhale, fold forward, Parshva, and then open up into our twist once, back to down dog. Okay, float forward, move through our vinyasa sequence, whatever feels good for you. Inhale the left foot up, exhale opposite arm, same side, and then right through center, and then we'll just plant the foot this time. Okay, then fold forward, come into our twist, left hand up, circle that arm. Okay, back to down dog. Okay, moving forward into plank, favorite part for everybody. Bringing the left knee forward first, and then just running plank for about a count of 20. Keep the breath moving. Remember, this is just a 15-minute workout, so it might feel like an hour, but we only have about 4 more minutes left. You're doing really well. Okay, come back to child's pose after the running planks. Okay, just rest for a moment, catch your breath. Okay, so now just make your way onto your back with the feet planted. You can go down slowly if you want to engage the middle body. Okay. Just rest on your back for a moment, and then plant your feet hip-width distance apart with the knees and the ankles lined up. Draw the tail towards the pubic bone and begin to lift the hips just slowly, coming into a low bridge. Okay, interlace the fingers, let the arms be long and strong. Just breathe through both sides of the body, clearing the sinuses, moving through the Ida and Pingali channels of the body with the breath, getting the energy all cleared out. Okay, and then we'll lift the right leg straight up and then extend it down. Okay, and then we'll switch. Left leg up and then down. Okay, inner legs are engaged the whole time. And we're keeping the hips lifted, real strong, staying with that belly. Trying to focus on the muscles closer to the spine and on the pelvic floor. But definitely the breath is moving through the whole time. Palms are planted and the throat is letting the breath move through, but it's not clenching too tightly. Okay. Keep going. We inhale the leg up. Exhale, lower long. Inhale straight up. Exhale, lower long. Okay. Beautiful. You're doing so well. Just keep breathing. You're using the middle body. Okay. And then, okay, we get to lower down. Great. Just come back to that side-to-side knee action. The feet are wide. The chin rolls in the opposite direction. Okay? And then we'll just do a little bit of twisting. So drop the knees over to the left, and then the bottom foot rests on top of that right knee. And the chin can roll to the other side if that feels good for the neck. Breathing all the way through the right side of the body. Okay, just go ahead and swing the leg all the way over to the other side. So you have kind of like a figure 4 shape with that left foot planted. You can press the right hand into the inner left thigh and turn the chin in the opposite direction. Okay, and then just go ahead and lift up the legs and weave the hands outside of the right shin, drawing the knee towards the face in a figure 4. So it's like a pigeon pose on your back. And breathing into the piriformis, to the back of the glutes. And then we'll just switch. Okay, so back pigeon on the other side. And then we'll let that right foot plant and press the left hand into the inner right thigh and roll the chin in the opposite direction. Keep breathing. Okay, and then just swing the legs all the way over, and you might need to adjust the hips. So this time the left knee's on top and that right foot's on top of the left knee. And your chin can roll towards the other side if that feels okay for your neck. Just softening here. saying, thank you, body, thank you, self, for taking time to listen in and take care of myself and get strong. Okay, come up to seated, bring the hands together, namaste. Thanks so much for watching. Take care.